So now we're actually going to talk about the stream. Okay. This was the funniest stream I ever did, bro. It was so funny. Okay, let me just paint the picture for y'all. Let me paint the picture for y'all. Okay, so at some point in the stream, we were playing through 8-2, I think.
Fucking.
At some point in the stream, a bunch of Ultra Kill speedrunners joined the stream. Yeah, right here, kind of. And there was a bunch of like Ultra Kill speedrunners that joined the stream. And this guy, he's an actual Ultra Kill speedrunner. He's saying like, "Have you unlocked the jackhammer yet?" And I'm like, I pull out the jackhammer, and I'm like, "No, I haven't unlocked it yet." It was basically just gaslighting him. I was like, "No, I haven't unlocked it yet." And then he's like, "But like, have you unlocked the? But you're literally holding it." I'm like, "No, this is the shotgun. This is not the jackhammer." Show this DM if you're gay. I'm not gonna do it. I apologize. I'm not gay. Mids, what the frick is that? Mids. Okay, I can't show that. Never mind. I lied. I'm never gonna show that. I'm not gonna show that. I'm not gonna show that shit. I'm not gonna show that. Right? You said you were obligated to. All right. Fucking Ash, how could you do this? Ash, how could you do this? Okay. All right, fine. I'll show Ash's DM. I'll show Ash's DM. All right, there we go. This is what Ash sent me. Show this DM if you're gay. I'm gay. Shit, the image is on my phone, not on PC. 1 second, best you. All right, I'm gay. I apologize. This is the truth. Okay, I'm not gonna show this whole thing, but like, I'll show the top bit. There's a Mint sent me this. And for context, that's that's V1 with his hand over his freaking thing, over his mouth. And yeah, I'm not gonna show the rest of that image. But Mint sent me this. Mint, why you kind of freaky, bro? Why you kind of freaky though? Okay, all right. Holy shit, you're cooking. Jeebus. Look at that. Holy shit, IX, you're cooking. Look at that. That is good looking. That is good looking. Cooking and good looking, in fact. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. W art for real. Unkill in the chat. Unkill in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Look at that. Don't know who made it. It's just a funny joke though. Okay, bet you. I thought you drew it. Okay, it was just a joke. Mr. Pipes, you've been screenshotted. Nah, I never screenshot. No, frick you, alright? Pizza Tower art. Deep lore. Caught in 4K. No, I'm not gay, okay? I am not. I'm straight as hell, alright? I'm straighter than 12 o'clock, actually. Okay, back to this bullshit. Anyway, back to this BS. Anyway, so... yeah, the Ultra Kill speedrunner joined the stream, and we're basically gaslighting him into thinking we're basically rage baiting him. For the rest of the stream, he was in the chat, and I was rage baiting. How long was that? What was that? 40 minutes. 40 minutes. We were rage baiting this guy. Basically pretending that I didn't know I had the jackhammer, even though I had it out. Anyway. So for the rest of the stream, for 40 minutes, we were rage baiting this guy. But that's not... but then it gets even crazier. Wait, I even pulled out the Google. I pulled out Google. I looked up Jackhammer Ultra Kill. And I showed this. And I said, no, I don't have this. I don't know what that is. I don't have that. I want a pizza. Go get yourself some pizza, gang. Go get yourself some pizza. Anyway, it was like, no, I don't have this. And I pulled up this image specifically because I've never said that. Apparently, Mint is the only one watching. Lol, is this true? Is this true, actually? I did not expect art stream to be that popular, to be fair with you. Yeah. Anyway, and then the series of things going wrong. So this level is very confusing, so I got lost a lot. At some point, Philip was in the chat. At some point, Philip said, Oh, this is the exit right here. You can see like the little thing there. I saw the exit, but because Philip was so angry at me, I just wanted to rage bait him more. So I walked right past the exit. I saw it. I knew that was where we're supposed to go, but I walked right past him. And I made him more angry. Chat, what would happen if I played this game in 36p resolution? Honestly, that's the secret resolution mode. That's the secret resolution mode. That's how you win. Yeah, that's the resolution that Hakeda wants you to play at, actually. I know. If you played at 36p, I think you would beat 8.3. I'm not gonna lie. That's why it rhymes. 36p, you'll beat 8.3. That's true. This is true. Anyway, so it's basically rage baiting this guy. At some point, I broke the game. At some point, I broke the game, and I was walking on the roof. Don't think I forgot, Red. At some point, I broke the game, and I'm walking on the roof. And at this point, the Ultra Kill speedrunners started saying that, like, why are you so bad at this game? So they were just talking shit the whole time. Broke, you say? Not bad. I broke the game. I was walking on the roof for the whole level. Sections you're not supposed to be walking on the roof on. And then, so then Philip said to me, okay, go find the blue pedestal. And again, if you know this level's very confusing, especially for a new player. So I was walking around for like 10 minutes looking for the blue pedestal. I found the blue pedestal. Hold on. I found the blue pedestal. I was like, okay, I'm in the blue pedestal room. This is after like 10 minutes of looking around. I'm in the blue pedestal room. What do I do? And Philip says, no, that's the wrong blue pedestal. That's the wrong blue pedestal. He's been walking around for like 10 minutes. That's the wrong blue pedestal. So at this point, Philip gets really angry and he's like, okay, bro, just click checkpoint. Just click checkpoint. So I click checkpoint, and guess what happened? I respawn here, and I have to redo like half the level. I have to redo like half the level. I sympathize with the guy in chat. I memorized the whole level. Yeah, no, I haven't. This is a new play. I'm a new player. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was lost. I was so lost. Anyway, so it's just like everything is going wrong. It's been like 20 minutes. Everything is going wrong, and we're still rage baiting the Ultra Kill speedrunner in chat. There was a different guy in chat that was rage baiting the Ultra Kill speedrunner. So at this point, I broke. I just started laughing because everything is going wrong. I made a world record speedrun. In fact, at this point I broke and I started laughing. I would have been pissed off and left if I was there that day. It was so good. It was so good. Everyone was so angry. It was the best. It was so good. I was laughing so much. Anyway. And the whole time I'm doing this, the Ultra Kill speedrunners are saying, you're so bad at this game. They're just flaming me. And that just made me laugh even more. But at the same time, it's 8-2 in a nutshell, for real. On gosh. Anyway, at some point, we do beat this. We get through this area. Everything is going well. And then, I think I find the eyeball. Yes, I found the eyeball. So this is supposed to be a jump scare in the level. But when I saw it, I just started laughing. I just started laughing. I don't know why this eyeball. And the fact that I was laughing made me laugh even more. So I just kept laughing. And then Philip was like, why are you laughing? It's supposed to be a jump scare. I was like, I don't know. I'm laughing. Completely caught off guard on launch day. It's supposed to be a jump scare, but I just started laughing at the eyeball. And then, a couple rooms later, yeah, Philip, yeah. You're talking about me, yeah, I'm talking about this stream and how you got so angry. And then, at some point, we find the doll of V1. And I saw this and I started laughing more. Again, it's one of those things where I was laughing already, and the fact that I was laughing made me laugh even more, because that's my reaction to this, apparently. Anyway, I was laughing so hard. Holy shit. I know it's supposed to be like a big story moment. Oh crap. There's the doll of V1. Oh my god, somebody was manipulating the doll. But I just start laughing. At this point, the stream is completely off rails, derailed. I just want to finish the level. I just want to finish the level. But then you have to fight this boss fight guy. And the whole time I was just like, Ultra Kill, let me finish the level, please. Let me finish the level. Anyway, that was my experience with 8-2. Again, and this whole time, I need you to know, this was like a 20-minute, this was like a period of 40 minutes. This whole time, there's Ultra Kill speedrunners in the chat that were rage baiting 1, and 2 that they're making fun of my freaking gameplay the whole time. They're making fun of my gameplay the whole time. Okay. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. That was my experience with 8-3. By the end there, I was sitting at 98 minutes. By the end there. On Brutal, nice work. Yeah, I only play on Brutal. Oh god, that was the funniest stream. That's the highlight. That's the highlight of my streaming career, I'm not gonna lie. That was the funniest stream. The upside down thing, as you know, was intentional. No, I know it's intentional, but at some point I broke the level, so I was only on the ceiling. In parts of the level, you're not supposed to be on the ceiling. And then again, at some point, Philip got so frustrated. He was like, "Okay, just restart at checkpoint." And then we restarted at checkpoint. And we restarted at checkpoint. It basically kicked me back like 20 minutes in the level. It sucked.